Hey, how you doing? My name's Dave. I've got a ceramic Christmas tree up on my desk, and we're gonna do a little bit of chilling. You could have this up on your background, up in the background while you're doing some homework or something, and it'll be just like you're talking to a friend or something. It's yeah, got it. Alright, so first of all, how have you been? Like, have you been doing anything? Are you good? Um, have you done anything this weekend? Go out with any friends or anything? Any dates? You could tell me about that if you want. I'm listening. I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even if you didn't do anything special, I mean, that's fine because you don't have to do anything special to have a good time, and even if you haven't had a good time, that doesn't mean that you still can't, and that doesn't mean that the world has ended. Uh, well, you go, you can. What the? Why am I alone? So sometimes when you're feeling alone or anything, you can talk to people as well. You, you don't have to be alone. You can talk to me like right now. Don't act like you're just pretending to talk to me, or don't think about it like that. Just talk to me. To tell me how your day's been, how your week has been. Been, yeah. How's school? Are you still in school? You doing school? You doing fine? Tell me all about it. You can, yeah, see that guy in chat right there. He says, I love you. But anyways, you can pause the video right now. Just, what? You can pause the video if you want. Vent. Talk to me about things. Maybe you could even leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing. And I'll read it. I'll talk to you about things, what's, you got any, like, interests, any hobbies? Do you do art? Do you do music? Do you dance? Do you, any, what? Okay, just ignore that. Nothing happened. If you're watching the video, you probably definitely saw that and the other thing, but if you're not like watching the video actively and you're just listening, don't worry about it. But you might start worrying about it because I'm talking about it. But don't worry about it, and everything will be okay. You're a wonderful person, and I'm sure many other people think the same about you, because I do. I think you're great. You're a nice human being. You are human. You might be a lizard person, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you are happy and you are well and you are living the best life you can. And even if you feel like you're not living the best life you can, then just know that life gets better, and it doesn't have to be right now that you have to change something. Maybe you need a little bit of time to change some things. Maybe you're too scared to ask that one person out that you've been meaning to, but you don't know what they'd say. And that's fine, because you know that you will one day tell them, right? Because let me tell you, living with regrets is a hell of a lot worse than getting rejected, alright? So, you will never know if you don't try. And you go for it. Well, even if you're not gonna ask anybody out or something like that, you you can take that advice for later. You know, like I said, it doesn't have to happen now. It can happen later down on the line, and that goes for a lot of things. A lot of things could apply to that. Maybe you're writing a song. Maybe it's a very stormy and rainy day, and you're scared. You're anyways, maybe you're scared, and maybe you want somebody to be there with you, and that person, they could be there right now, or not right now, but if you really tried, if you really took the time and put the effort in, I'm sure that, they could be there for you, and not just romantically or emotionally or as a friend. They can be there as like a support beam. They can help you. They can, you know, you get what I'm saying. They can be there for you. They will understand. And if they don't, then you can make them understand. And, well, if you're going through a rough time, talk to somebody you trust, somebody that you love, and you can talk to them, and almost 100% of the time, they won't lead you astray. They won't 100% of the time lead you in the right direction, but they can be there for you. Because, you're worth it. And you are you. You are unique. You are you are something that others are not. You might be something that others strive to be in their lives. And yes, you can make a difference in somebody else's life. And maybe you already have. And maybe you are. Maybe you are making a difference in somebody's life. But you may not know it yet. The thing is that you never know what anybody's thinking. And it doesn't always have to be something negative. Your best friend doesn't always have to be thinking about the next, best way to fuck with your brain and tease you or anything. Your best friend might be thinking, I wonder what they're doing right now. You know? Your best friend. That person is... I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, I haven't been letting you speak. You can speak if you want, or maybe you've been having this conversation in your head with me, or yeah, something like that. And maybe you've been like, what the fuck is this guy going on about? And that's fine. Your thoughts are your own. Nobody can, um, you know, nobody can get into your mind and change what you think. No amount of brainwashing will take away who you are, unless it's the CIA. But you have got to be confident in yourself. Don't think negatively. People are only human. Humans are only people. Humans are humans. Not every person is evil. I don't think there's a single person in this world who is, like, inherently a bad person. Every person has at least a little bit of good in them. Some people, it's just hard to find that spot, that thing that drives them. And it might be many different things. It could be their family, it could be, maybe something happened to them and they haven't been the same ever since. Anyways, don't think that people are always out to get you. Because while some people may, some people also could be, some people could also not know how to express themselves properly. And they themselves don't know what to do about it, so they do whatever comes to their mind. But anyways, you are you, you are enough. No matter what anybody says, you are perfect in every single way. Don't worry about my fall damage. You know, whenever you fall, you know that you will always get up no matter what. Right? Because what do you do after you fall? You get back up on your own 2 feet, or if you don't have legs, fuck, I don't have anything for that, but shit. Just, just be you. Nobody is asking you to be more than you can. You don't have to push yourself to your own limits. You don't have to go out of your way to do something just because you don't want to disappoint someone. And I had this friend, or I have this friend I invited them out to go to a festival sort of thing with me. And well, they didn't tell me until later, but their cat had died that morning. And, well, they still chose to come despite what had happened. And I was very touched that they came, and I didn't expect that. Honestly, I should have told them more. I should have said to them more. I should have asked them more. But I think they're okay. I hope they are. I don't know. We don't talk much nowadays. And I do try to get in contact with them every once in a while, but they're a little bit of a sleepyhead, and that's fine. But yeah, don't feel like you have to do those types of things for people. If your cat dies, if your cat passes away, I should say, I don't, you know, if your cat passes away the morning of some, like, hangout or a date, you can cancel. As long as, or, you don't even, if you're not ready to give the reason, then you don't have to. But you won't disappoint them. But if you're not ready to tell them the reason at the time, then you definitely should later. But anyways, you shouldn't. Don't don't go out of your way to take this time, these grieving times away from yourself. That's a flying person. Um, don't work yourself out too hard. Basically, don't push yourself. Your mind can only handle so much. And we still had a great time. I I should probably like not have. I should have been different that day though. But alas, I was a little bit too aggressive, wanting to pay for things. Hmm. Anyways, but hey, you I'm gonna end the video soon in a bit, but do you have any regrets? Do you have any decisions that you've made that you regret? And are there any things that you haven't done that you'll regret if you don't do? Because I know that living life with regrets is not a very good feeling. So, make amends. Fix what fix things that were broken by a mistake. Take those regrets and make something of them. Turn those regrets and those mistakes into lessons and more. You, if you're too scared to ask that one person out, or if you're just too scared to make friends with that one person, any of that, talk to this person, whatever, you only have so much time before that window closes. There are so many things that could happen, and before you know it, it might be too late. Now, I don't take my own advice, too much, and this is something that I wish I've done and want to do, but, not living with my own regrets, that sort of thing. This is something that I don't do myself. I don't take those chances, and that's not a good thing. So, you should, you know, before time runs out, go find that person. I don't know, wherever. Text them. Find them during class, after class, something. And you tell them, hey, like, you want to go somewhere, you want to do something. Because I assure you that not doing those things that you wanted to do, regretting not making this decision, those regrets, they will haunt you, and they will stay with you for years on end. And when you think they're finally gone, they'll come back and they'll hit you right up on the face. So, you go catch that person, find them, tell them, hey, I want to take you out. Or if it's not romantic at all, just be like, hey, I don't know how to do that. I was gonna say, hey, you want to get to know each other, but no, that sounds also like a date. Just go up to them and start talking to them. Ask them what their interests are. And if it develops into something more romantic, and that's the case, sometimes it gradually just evolves from there. Experiences have taught me this. You will, there will time, there will come, there will come a time where you'll feel alone, or somebody will feel alone, and that somebody will cling on to you, and they will use you as an anchor. And they will trust you with every ounce of information, or as much as they can trust you with. If you're not a trustworthy person, then, well, shit. Ah, yeah. Don't take any chances. Don't wait until the last minute. don't wait until, don't procrastinate. Don't be like, hey, yeah, future me will do that. I'll entrust it to future me. Because no, that future you is still you, just a few hours, a few days, a few minutes, a few seconds later in life. And don't do something you will regret. And do something that you will regret not doing in your life. And I've said this already, but living with regrets is one of the worst things you could live with. Especially those things that you can't do anymore. People that you've once had a connection with. Some people just straight up disappear from your life. And some people you were just building up the courage to tell them something. And life just hits you. Or life just takes things away from you. So keep in contact with the people you love. Go make more friends. Take these opportunities you are given and turn them into something more. Turn them into other opportunities. Because it's like planting a tree, planting a seed, planting a sapling. You plant the seed, and out comes a flower, maybe, and it blooms, and there are all these beautiful little petals. And those petals could be anything. They could be relationships, memories. They could be emotions that you might have never felt before. And then it could turn into a tree. And this tree could be full of so many different things, like kids, cousins, uncles, aunts, just anything, a family, street. There's a lot of things it could stand for. The fruits that come from this tree, the good that comes from it, from this opportunity, those are the fruits, the apples, whatever. I'm getting a little bit philosophical here, but it's your fault that you're sitting here listening to me for like how long? Oh shit, 28 minutes. Hey, I appreciate that though. If you are. Why don't you leave me a comment if you have listened for this long, and so that I'll know, and who knows, it might make me a little bit happy. Not just a little bit, but quite a bit. So don't be scared of things. You won't know how long you have. And if things don't go your way, you could always try again some other time. Or you could do something different, try something different. You could, sometimes what you need in life to open your eyes is something just happening, anything. and your eyes will be more open than they ever were. And hey, bad experiences, they can turn to lessons. If you get rejected, you know, it fucking sucks, but you can go back and look at what you did wrong, or what you should have done, or what you could have said. You could look at, you tend to look at things with a different perspective. You find where you went wrong. You see how you could have changed it, and you could use that, and you could implement it into a different, something else. So, fuck, doors open, doors close, man. So don't let that door shut in your face. Because when it shuts hard. And you'll never be able to open it. Actually, some doors do open back up. But for me, that has never been the case. Not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying that it has not happened to me. But if you're lucky, maybe you'll be handed the key and you'll get to try again. But hey, it's not the end of the world. So, I hope you have a good day. And remember that you are an amazing person. And you deserve all the good that comes to you in life. And anything that hits you like a fucking truck, I know that you are going to fucking tank that shit. I know that you are going to take that fucking hit like a goddamn, I guess like a boss, whatever. Because, well, you still have your whole life ahead of you, most likely. I don't know if any grandpa's gonna be watching this. But hey, I'm not saying that that's bad, you know? It's welcome. Anyways, you know, you have a good day. And, you are an amazing person. And I love you. And I'll see you some other time. You know? Maybe I'll even see you in person. Anyways, see ya.